So we're back here today in Wallasey to look at this old painting. Now this is a painting from Harold Hops. But we're going to look today just to see how things have changed. Is it better now or is it better then? Let's see what you think and put your comments down below. Now the last painting we had sent in that we looked at was in Parkgate and in Berrington. It was sent in by Steve quite a while ago now. I mean, we usually do photographs, but these paintings are just as good. In fact, go back a little bit further in time as well. Now, I believe that these paintings, and we've got a selection of them coming up over the next couple of videos, are in the Williamson Art Gallery in Birkenhead, if you wanted to go down and see them for real. And this one here is labelled as Charlie's Cottage and School Beyond in School Lane in Wallasey. We are in School Lane, but if you were to take that painting and spin around and have a look what was behind the painter, this is what you'd see. Now it's almost as if he sat in the same position, painted in one direction, turned round and painted in the other, just like we're going to do today with some video. Now this is probably as close as we're going to get to the original painting, and to be honest, basically everything in this picture has changed, apart from St Hilary's Church up on the hill. But cottages on the left gone, cottages on the right gone, all replaced with different, more modern housing, of course. And of course the cobbled street, which had that typical drainage line down the middle. Now don't forget our members section here on YouTube, which you can subscribe to for extra videos. And don't forget our shop, which you can also access in the channel below. Now this painting here is at the top of School Lane, labelled as Wallasey Village, School Lane Corner, and the Ringer Bells. Now we can see that white cottage we just saw before in the painting, of course not there now. And then over to the right, just where the houses and flats are here, that's where the Ringer Bell was. Now, interestingly enough, the crossroads with the light on the middle of the street is actually still there, just a very different one now. Now this here now, I mean, the Ringer Bells pub is gone, but of course, just behind that, the other side of the street, is the Cheshire Cheese. And that, of course, wasn't on the original painting, but just behind that is St Hilary's Church, and reportedly the steepest steps in Wallasey, up here, or up Church Hill. And at the top of that hill is St Hilary's Tower and the church behind. And from this vantage point we can see School Lane from above. Now the next road over from School Lane, just adjacent to it, is Folly Lane. And that brings us to this painting. Now again, very, very different to the painting to what it is now. Same cobble streets with that drainage line down the middle. Bushes and fields on one side and a large stone wall on the left. There's a child there. Now, just to the left where we are now, there is a stone wall, but it doesn't seem big enough to be the child, where the child is. Now on this 1890 something map, this area is labelled as a Burton house. Now, not to be confused with Burton, also on the Wirral Down near Neston. But we can see a bit of evidence for this with these stone pillars which are on the entrance there. But the location, but obviously Burton House is now gone, filled with these flat areas here, but the surrounding wall is still here. So it must be further down the lane where this picture was taken. Now if we go further down, pan a little bit to the left, we do see a very similar stone wall. Now is this the same stone wall? It's pretty hard to tell. I mean, it may well have gone further up towards the manor up there, but roughly in the same position it looks like here. Now back from the Cheshire Cheese, back down to our original picture, and again everything has gone. The cottage is gone, and the school is there in the background. Now we can see on this old map the school being there, just on the bend as it goes round to the left. As we can see on this 1910 map, this one was. And this is it today. So obviously everything has changed, but look, like the cottage would have been just on the right, just with these cars and grass verge would have been. That's the position of the cottage there. The school has the bungalows in the distance. The house on the left obviously gone as well. I mean, everything has changed, but the only similarity in this picture is the shape of the road. Now, as mentioned before, have a look at the videos from Steve, which we've just got up here. Those are in Parkgate and in Bebington, and I'll see you over there.